Hello and welcome to the Amazing Minecraft Podcast, episode number 48 for Thursday, January 6th. I'm alone again because Gideon is not feeling good. Apparently he just hurt his ankle by, using it, as in walking. So I'm alone, but there's big news. I know it's been a little bit, but, however, I've been at work with a few things. They haven't really been in-game things, although I did do something in-game, which I will get to later. But the main thing is that I have been installing some of them modifications. Not hacks, no. But I installed not enough updates and Skyblock add-ons, which are basically just helpful things in Skyblock. Skyblock add-ons adds a whole bunch of stuff, also it changes the travel menu, it, tells you when Dark Auction and Magma Boss are going to happen, gives you, ratio of zealots per eye, which is really helpful for me, and a bunch of other stuff. Then NEU, shows total profit and loss from, dungeon chests, and it also shows you where fairy souls are, and gives, custom bazaar and auction house and stuff. So I downloaded those, and they have been really helpful. Just today I found out that when you do experiments for Ultra Sequencer, it really helps. That's the one where you have to do, memorize where the little things are on the thing, and then click them in order, and it will show you which ones to click in which order, so it's basically cheating the way through it, but it turns out you get 75k XP for it, completing it all the way through, which I did today in, Chromanatron. That one, it kind of auto-fills you, because, I don't know, it's not supposed to, but I think I was just lagging really bad in those instances, and I ran out of time. Super pairs, when you click something, it'll keep showing you where it was, so if you click something that would match it, you'll know where it is right away. So those are really helpful hints. Also, I have been trying to get to floor 5, and I've just been grinding a lot of floor 1 and floor 3, because now I can actually do a decent amount. I'm up to, max crit damage was, 270k now, so I'm getting up there. I'm finally being able to achieve pretty high crit rates. I'm now on kind of the road to 1 million crit damage, but I think that is a little bit away, because I'm only doing, a fourth of that right now. But another one of my big developments is that we got a builder's wand. Me and my brother pooled our money, and we're just sharing this builder's wand, which allows us to make farms of massive scale in a matter of minutes. And now all I have to do is just till it a little bit, water it, and plant it, then get replenished on my hoe, and then I'm set. And I'm going to be able to farm potatoes and make 4 million an hour, and I'm going to become the richest player in Skyblock in no time. Also, I did a little bit of commissions today, for about a few minutes, and then it started lagging so bad. Hypixel needs to do anything about their lag problem, get more servers, or get bigger servers, or just, I don't know, find some way to reduce the player count. Release a terrible update that leaves only, the tryhards like me, and that way the player count's down, and it becomes less laggy. Because it's just gotten more and more laggy over the past few weeks and months. It was going from, last school year, it was, completely fine. And then when COVID hit, no, it was actually 2 school years ago now. But, 2020, before COVID, it was fine. There was virtually no lag. Then COVID hit, there was a tiny bit of lag. Then the summer, there was a decent amount of lag. Then, I'm trying to think. Then the next year, it was worse, and then now, in 2022, it's just even worse. The lag has just gotten progressively worse, just with more and more people joining because of, online schooling and just, just more time on their hands, I guess. It was especially laggy over Christmas break because, everybody was just chilling at home playing Minecraft on Christmas, because that's what people do, right? They don't spend time with their families. No. They play Skyblock. But the other thing that will hopefully make some of you guys happy is that Modded has returned. Not Crazy Craft, no. But something very similar. It uses a lot of the same mods, and it is arguably better because it's updated to the latest version, not 1.7.10, which was like 5 years ago. So it's 1.18.1, and it's called All the Mods 7, and I have started playing that today. It is kind of insane. It's so good because it's so new, and it adds so much new stuff. It's like, I think there's 220 mods in it, so that's kind of nice. And so I spawned in, and it started off with, I look around and it's pretty similar, and then I see this tree that's purple, so I go to mine it with my axe that I had gotten, and the whole tree disappears instantly. So apparently there's a mod that insta-kills trees. Also, there's a bunch of new fruits and pumpkins and grapes and oranges and I think it's called a cunberry? I can't remember what it's called. But it's something that looks sort of like a cherry, but in different colors. There's different gourds. I think there's like a cantaloupe. The first mob I ran into, so there's a mini map on like the top right corner, and there were red and gray dots. Just from experience, I knew that the red dots were hostile entities, and the gray dots were neutral entities. So I go up to the hostile entity because, I think it's maybe something cool. It turns out to be a goat man that can run, deals 2 hearts of damage, each hit really, really fast. So I book it to the water where he can't run as fast, and I barely edge the dude out. And he also has a pack of wolves, which really helped my case, or my scenario. And after like 20 minutes, I managed to finally kill him by like glitching him into a fence. Basically, I'd stand on the other edge of a fence of a pier that I had built, and just like glitch kill him, like so he couldn't get to me, but I could get to him with my axe. For some reason, my axes broke really fast against him. Like, it was like 2 or 3 hits, and it was dead. But it was dealing a lot of damage. So I finally killed him, and guess what he dropped? Absolutely nothing. So that really made me feel rewarded for my effort, but I'm still working on trying to figure out what this mod is about, because it looks like there's a lot of stuff, but I haven't really encountered a ton of modded stuff. Apparently there's dungeons and cool swords and stuff. I haven't really seen any of that yet, but then again, I've played for like 20 minutes, and I'm still just right by my spawn area. So yeah, I've just been kind of chilling doing that. Hopefully I will be able to play a lot more of that. Also, I've began my quest to get better at PvP. Yes, you heard me. Better at it. As if I wasn't good enough already. Well, I really haven't been that great at PvP, and I was tired of just getting bullied by these toxic sweats and sumo duels, so I looked up how to do better at PvP. And there was this one guy that posted a video of how to start combos, and I was like, ooh, combos. Because if I can combo people, I can hit them, and they can't hit me, and then I'll kill them. So first, it was like, jump as soon as you get hit, because you take no knockback. And then as you're falling, hit them, and then W tap towards them, and strafe all at the same time. I'm like, sounds simple enough. I try it and then lose like 10 straight games of sumo duels, which made me feel totally terrible. So I decided, let's go do the one thing that I'm not totally trash at, Bed Wars. So I decide to play. I get invested in this game. It's really close. Then all my teammates die really, really fast. And now it's just me. So I'm running from the last team. They still have their bed. And then I run to this other base that I don't think was occupied. Seemingly enough, there was a yellow guy there in full diamond armor. So I was like, screw it. So I run as fast as I can. I almost block him off. I was so close. I was running at top speed. And I missed and fell and got hit. And I died. And I was like, well, I tried, guys. And then I go into another Bed Wars game. And the same guy that was on my team last time was there this time. So we were like, hi again. So I partied him, and somehow we ended up on a different team. And then that led to me killing him 6 times. So yeah, I was kind of a beast that game with like 15 kills, 2 finals. So I felt really good about myself that game. So you know what? I was going to go play the dream mode, because if I'm good at regular, I'll be good at something that's not regular, right? So I go, and it's swappage. What swap is like every minute or two, you swap teams and positions of those team players, but retain all your stuff. You can't swap with a team without a bed unless you don't have a bed either. So I tried that. I got paired with this sweat named Electro Dragon, and we were winning, actually. It took us forever, though, but we finally broke Aqua/Gray's bed, because, we kept swapping. But we finally broke their bed, and then the guy was just so high on pots, it was ridiculous. Like, he must have had, 30 emeralds to buy, 1,000,000 speed and jump pots. So I was just, trying to get him, and then he, cornered me after all beds had been destroyed, and knocked me off of the map, really hard, because he had, KB stick and everything. So then I was just spectating my guy, just hoping that he didn't screw up. And then it got really close, and it swapped a few times, and then he got thrown into the void, and I was just praying for a really clutch swap. It didn't happen, and we lost after forever with sudden death in 5 minutes. And then I logged off because I got all depressed. So yeah, that has been pretty much what I've been playing in Hypixel and not in Hypixel. I've been playing a little bit of Beat Saber, though. A lot of bit of Beat Saber. But yeah, I've gotten really good at Super Hot and Beat Saber now. I beat Super Hot in one sitting, I think. It took me an hour. And I'm now on to playing Beat Saber songs on Expert Plus. They're hard. I still haven't been able to beat one. I've been trying for Unlimited Power Expert Plus. But I think I'm a little ways off from that. I can get to the first chorus, and then I'll die. So, yeah, that's been that. I think there might be some news. I will check. One moment, please. Man. Did Safari get an update or something? Minecraft.net. Okay, just a second, it's loading. Our internet's a little bit slow since we live up on a hill away from the city with the most crummy internet ever. So we get the whopping speeds of 3 megabytes a second or something. And then we got this new T-Mobile thing that was supposed to be really fast. So we went, installed it. It was fast for a day. And then it was slow again. And it was great. The same speeds as before. And yeah, so we're just sitting here with our nice 3 megasecond. Let's see. Ooh. Actually, here's one. So it looks like there is a merch collab. It looks like it's Minecraft is collabing with AAPE. I don't know what that stands for, but it's apparently a hoodie. They look pretty cool. I don't really care for Minecraft merch that much. I don't actually have it. Well, I have a I have 2 Minecraft shirts, actually, that I wear every once in a while. So, yeah, merch collab is, that's a decent way to start off the year. I would have preferred they, gave me an update, because waiting for 1.19, looks like there is one other piece of news. I don't even know if it's really news. I'm just looking at the website. That's stuff that looks like it could be news. don't know if I've actually covered this yet, but Cloudy Climb is now in Dungeons. It's basically like I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of like a dungeon crawl, I don't know. It's like a tiered thing that gets you cool stuff. I don't really know the specifics on it, but it's just it's like a tower climb that grants better and better stuff as you get to the top, which you can earn for your character. I think you start with nothing at the bottom, and then when you get to the top, all the loot that you earn is, given to your main character. It's kind of like a bingo profile in Skyblock, if you know what I mean. Bingo is, every first week of every month, there's a event where you start with a new profile that you have to do specific objectives on. The more objectives you complete, the more bingo points you get, the more stuff you can buy in the bingo shop. Most of it is all cosmetic, but there is some stuff that is of use, like the bingo talisman, which is only really useful for its reforge because it has no stats of its own. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually any other news. I'm gonna check hypixel.net though, because Blazing Fortress update is coming. I think it's early 2022, and it's early 2022, so I'll look at that. Just 1 minute. Okay, it's loading here. No, all that's new is the new Hypixel server trailer, which I don't care about because I don't watch the server trailer because I play the server. I don't need a server trailer because, but I guess it's kind of cool. In my opinion, it would have been better if they just had it rubber banding everybody and just cussing super loud into all the mics. Well, there actually is no mics, but it would be funny because like Pixel, it's the new name for Hypixel these days because the lag is unbearable. 4,000 seconds of ping is unacceptable. In Sumo, I'm 1 second, the guy's on the other edge, and then the next, I'm in the water and I'm dead. In Sumo, even a small amount of ping is bad because it matters so much every single hit. But 4,000, it's ridiculous. It'll freeze for 2-3 seconds, and then it's and then it's it fast forwards really fast, and I have no idea what just happened, and I've lost. So that's usually great. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. I've kind of been taking a break from Fortnite because this battle pass is bad. It's just not great. Fortnite really just isn't that appealing anymore. Its new map is cool and all, but it's just not... It's not what it could be because there's so few weapons, such a small loot pool, there's nothing familiar. And it's just... the entire map has changed, so there's just no, there's no guaranteed good drop spots or anything. You have to relearn the entire game with Chapter 3. Chapter 2 changed a lot of stuff, but it didn't change the entire map. Pleasant Park and Retail Row and Steamy Stacks all stayed. But this time, everything has flipped. But also just the whole Imagined Order storyline is not a great one. See, I think just Fortnite was better of a game, earlier, before it got so complex and everything. Just kind of Marvel. Marvel in its early days was a lot more simpler. The most complex it got was Thor, and that wasn't that complex, but now there's, the multiverse, and time and space are, weird. So it's gotten a little bit more complex. I need to watch Spider-Man Homecoming, really. That's probably number one on my watch list now, because I watched Loki, that was good. I haven't watched Hawkeye, because, I don't get it. Why does Black Widow die, and Hawkeye gets his own show? It should be the other way around. I know she got a movie, but it was way too late. Don't make a movie of a character that's already dead. That should just be a rule of thumb. And yet, it makes millions at box office, so, I don't know. Who am I to talk, but those are just my opinions on those things. Also, it's episode 50 in in 2 episodes. This is episode 48, so episode 49, and then episode 50, which is halfway to episode 100, the big 3-digit mark. So I guess just leave like a note in the comments or something about what you think we should do for episode 50, because we don't actually have an idea. Because, like, I've wanted to do a face reveal, but my dad will not allow that, so, yeah. And I guess, like, I could describe my face, but, I don't know, my face looks like a face. Like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I can't describe my face, but it looks like a face. That's about as good as I got. I'm not that great at describing stuff. Math is my strong suit. English is not at all. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. So yeah, I think this is pretty much going to be it for this episode. The reason Gideon hasn't been doing the episodes is because I say we should do the episodes at the worst times, according to him. Like, usually it's before bed, and he's just so tired that he just wants to go to sleep. So that's the reason why I've filmed the last 2 alone. I'm actually recording in a different spot right now because Gideon's in the other room. But yeah, so also I have started a guild. Actually, I probably should have said this earlier, but I'm going to, I think, publicly list my guild not tomorrow, but probably on Saturday or Sunday. And then you could join the guild and be a part of it. Help me earn that guild tag. Anyway, so yeah, the guild's called the Pod Clan because it's podcasts and it's basically a clan because that's kind of what a guild is. So the Pod Clan, I thought that was pretty clever. Right now there are 6-7 members. It's me, Gideon, Connor, Jake, Cruz, I think at the moment, and yeah, there's 5. Those are all the people that are in it at the moment. You don't know probably half of them, but they're all people that I play Hypixel with. So if you'd wanted to join, like, I think it's probably like /guild join or /g join, the Pod Clan. I will get to work on, like, listing that as a public guild so that you guys can join it. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to accept those invites and get you into the guild so that we can all play together and it'll be good. So yeah. Also, I have noticed that the Patreon server has had a little bit of activity. Someone built a house right by spawn. I don't know who it was. Gideon got on just like a few hours ago, and he noticed a house right there. He also noticed his house had been blown up a smidge. Not like purposefully. I think it was probably a creeper. But yeah, so good to see that some people are playing on the Patreon. Well, not so Patreon server, but still a server. So yeah, continue that because it's cool seeing what you guys have built. So yeah, I think that is going to be pretty much it for this episode of the Amazing Minecraft Podcast. So please leave us a good review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and write us a review for something you want heard on the podcast, because I think we're going to start reading reviews again. And until the next episode, keep mining and stay crafty. Bye.